Most of the time, Bollywood movies are criticized for not being real, usually having happy endings and heroes dodging every bullet their way and saving the day in the end. But there are some movies that flip the script. Looking at these rare cases, here is Tried and Refused Productions, Bollywood movies where the villain wins. New York. A movie that looks at the atrocities committed by the American government against the 9/11 detainees who were kept in asylum, tortured mercilessly, with little to no evidence against them. Sam, played by John Abraham, goes through this ugly process for a period of 9 months and is then released and evidently struggles to cope with normal life, leaving him with feelings of deep resentment towards the FBI.
Leave the cloth on him for the night.
No! Don't leave it like this! Take this off!
Even though he has plans of blowing up the FBI building, he is convinced by his friend and wife and surrenders. But as he raises his hands with his phone dropping on the ground, the officials still shoot him down and kill his wife in the process. PANN Singh Tomar. When you see PANN Singh Tomar and see the achievements and simple nature of the time he spent in the army, you could do nothing but be on his side looking at the conditions he was in post his departure to settle his family disputes. Marred by illegal acquisition of land, murders in his family, and clear ignorance corruption when he sought for help from officials, PANN Singh Tomar is cornered to become a dacoit due to circumstances he was in. And in this inevitable decision, the final crossfire leads to his demise, reflecting on the lack of appreciation and credit given to some of our army officials. Urmila Matondkar in KAUN. There is not enough credit given to Urmila Matondkar and her portrayal of a mentally challenged woman on a killing spree in KAUN. From all the confusion that is created throughout the movie, the viewers keep guessing on what the outcome will be.
आप क्या करती?
मैं पढ़ती हूँ।
क्या?
हिस्ट्री।
The last thing we expected was Urmila in Mr. Malhotra's house to be the psychotic, troubled and menacing killer. Watch this movie to see how evil and scary Urmila's portrayal on screen is, and don't even think about getting a happy ending. GULAAL. A movie that takes a look at the ugly and real side of college politics that are marred by religious and royal sentiments. The main character Dilip is literally taken for a ride throughout the movement.
मैं यहाँ पढ़ने आया था.
पढ़ना है ना? इतिहास पर! जंग छेड़ी है हमें!
After being forced to stand up for election after Ransa's demise, to multiple women leaving him and being used as a puppet by KK Menon, Dilip, on his quest to find the truth, is eventually killed in this dirty world of politics by Karan's hooligans. In the end, sending a message that there is no place for emotions in the world of seeking power. NEERJA. Based on the real-life event with NEERJA Bhanot, NEERJA boards Pan Am 73. It is revealed that the Abu Jindal organization, a Libyan-sponsored terrorist group, plans to hijack the plane in Karachi. The plane takes off from Mumbai's Sahar International Airport and lands in Karachi, where the 4 Abu Nidal terrorists, disguised as security officers, escorting a Libyan diplomat, hijack the plane. After many scuffles and profiling done by the terrorists around 17 hours later, the plane loses auxiliary power, and the lights go out inside. Despite NEERJA and the other attendants attempting to explain, the terrorists assume the Pakistanis cut the power deliberately and anticipate an imminent Pakistani raid on the plane. The panicking hijackers begin shooting down passengers indiscriminately. At great peril to her own life, NEERJA opens the rear door and deploys the chute, directing passengers out of the plane. Choosing to let passengers escape first, NEERJA is fatally shot by the terrorists when she tries to shield younger children from gunfire. Gangs of WASSEYPUR. The battle of Sardar Khan and Ramadhir Singh starts from the 1940s when Ramadhir killed Sardar's father Shahid Khan. Since then, Sardar and his henchmen have matured and assist JP Singh with his work. They carry out certain malpractices such as selling company petrol in the black market and claiming Singh's land.
सांप को पाल रहा था.
अरे क्या कर रहे हो? लोग हमने काहे मार रहे हो?
तुम बीच में ना मालिक तुम्हारी गर्दन काटेंगे. तुम ही चलिए उस साली कपूत के. विधायक बनेंगे चूतिया साला.
In a scuffle with his son, Ramadhir sends Sardar to jail, but he escapes, and Wasseypur has merged with Dhanbad, and the Qureshi clan continues to terrorize the non-Qureshi Muslims. But Sardar increases his political power and influence in the area. Ramadhir allies up with Qureshi to fight their common enemy. In a string of careless events of Faisal sleeping and Durga assisting the Qureshis, Sardar Khan gets killed in a crossfire in the petrol pump. Shahid, a man who has seen all extremities of life, from injustice, murder, and a sheer lack of empathy in humans. Shahid's journey starts in Pakistan-administered Kashmir in a militant training camp. After returning to Mumbai, he is put in jail in the conspiracy to assassinate politicians and is forced to confess to the crime. After spending 7 years in jail, he pursued law and devoted his life to help Muslims charged under the Prevention of Terrorism Act 2002.
लेकिन लगता है शाहिद साहब को इसकी बड़ी अच्छी जानकारी है.
No, what are you trying to say?
आपने काफी समय बिताया है टेररिस्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के साथ, है ना?
Are you accusing me?
After handling multiple cases for Muslims who were acquitted for lack of evidence, Shahid received many setbacks in the form of harassment, death threats, and public shaming. This eventually leading to him getting shot by 2 gunmen in his office in 2008. Rang De Basanti. One of the best movies of the 2000s, the story takes a look at a group of friends in college avenging their friend's death who was serving in the Air Force. For the sheer ignorance and nonchalant behavior showed by the Defense Ministry, it boils their blood.
क्या मामला हाई लेवल करप्शन का है या नहीं? नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. मैं खुद इसकी सफाई संसद में दे चुका हूँ. ये सरासर झूठ है.
And the group seeks out to assassinate the minister and broadcast the ugly truth of the Indian government. To take on such a battle obviously leads to their imminent death, as they are branded as terrorists and the entire group of friends fighting for justice are killed. And that was the list, guys. Write it down in the comments below if there were some instances that we missed out on. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you so much for watching.